Okay. So I boomered hard. I thought I was clicking inside the window for the game. I was not. Turns out I was outside the window for the game and hit the thing for to stop stream. I feel very special ed right now. I am so special and so smart. SMRT. But I'm glad now I just put out a flat link just for stream itself, not directly to the video. Or at least to the live section of all this. And game seems borked anyway, so yippee yahoo. I just hope the Rumble and the Odyssey streams aren't borked too. God damn it. Okay, I think that the Rumble's working still. That's good at least. And I think I borked Odyssey. Well, kudos to, to Rumble for having it I don't know if I want to say boomer proof, but it certainly allowed for me allowed for me to be able to quickly shoot the link back up or shoot the video back up and going. Although I swear it seems like Twitch just seems to be having all kinds of problems with me right now. Even when I'm trying to look at the chat stream manager site, it says it's offline or just not going. You stupid thing, even though I have it going on my restream thing. Skirmitar, how's it going, man? Saying you closing in on Rhino's boomer level. Damn, he can get pretty boomery too. I mean, normally I've got this stuff figured out. It's just for some reason in that moment I just was I don't know. I don't know what I have no excuse. I just failed epically with trying to get the game going along with everything else. But as I said, that's at least the nice thing about just having a flat link to live instead of directly to a video. So now it's just like, okay, boom, people can still find their way to the correct stream that's working and not the one that borked. So I'll just have to just move things over. And let me just see if I can try and get Twitch up and going properly. Okay, at least now. I don't know what it is with this side of it. Turn some of that stuff off. See what no, it's still Twitch, you are retarded. You're retarded. Anyway, let's Let's get this game up and running, for God's sakes. Don't need me fiddle farting around with technical difficulties. Although it doesn't look like the game audio is being picked up. God damn it. Let's see. Why isn't it giving? Let me pick my game. So again, another problem when you make things overly complicated with a stream. This means more things to go wrong. Skirmitar saying got a bounce. Good luck with the stream, mate. Thank you. And thanks for stopping in, Skirmitar. Much appreciated, dude. Okay. Then let me just. Oh, come on. Sometimes some of these options just need a basic. All right, now let me see if I can select the game properties. Where are you, Kotor? There we are. Naturally, the game's going to crash. But I guess that's my own darn fault for not doing a little more prep before launching all this. Round 500. Let's go. Oh, man. Okay, good. Now the game's getting picked up. I guess it's this game. Yeah, I was inside the God, I was inside inside some temple. And I just done. Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, we're going. Let's go. So pumped. Continuing my quest here on Korriban. Are they deceived? Do they sense the light side in me? Who knows? Hello.
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured you'd make it all the way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong.
Nart, you weren't wrong at all, brother.
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time.
Oh, Ajunta Paul, that's it.
Warning. Touch the master's blade and lose a bag.
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite...
You didn't listen to the droid.
Impressive bravado, I'm sure. Do you honestly think I would let an opportunity to impress Master Uthar pass me by so easily? I may not be well enough,
maybe.
but being a Sith is all about taking chances when the moment is right. So make it easier on both
He's
of
not
us.
wrong.
Hand over the sword. Need to do things the hard way, eh?
Yeah, take it from my cold, dead corpse. Ooh, he wasn't messing around a bit there. He was definitely trying to sap poor Canderous there. I guess that's the advantage of bringing somebody like HK. He can't siphon energy from them. The droids are safe. It is a shame we had to kill so many of them.
You have the sword. The
I
sword
do.
Jumped a ball. That's it, isn't it? How did you ever acquire it? Are you joking with me? The Sith Lord still lives?
No, it doesn't. Not exactly.
That is quite interesting. My mentor told me that Sith apparitions might be possible, but I never truly believed it. Well, thank you for the information. I must go and inform my mentor at once of this strange news.
Ready.
Well, you do that, dude. There we go. Boom. Shakalaka.
Master?
Yes?
Master? Sith archaeologist. What are you doing?
Sorry, I can't talk. We have to excavate this valley with hand instruments. There's all kinds of old traps left behind that still work.
Those silly Sith. Just leaving all sorts of goofy stuff around. Tomb of Tulak Horde. All right. Patrol droid. I don't know. Ow.
Acknowledgement.
What? Sure.
Tukata. That was weird. That wasn't force lightning. What the hell? I thought I was trying to use my force storm on them, but a dire Tukata. Wow, it resisted my force choke? Jeez. Something is afoot. That's a little weird. Ah, damn it. More dire Tukatas. What's over here? Let's check out what's over here. Ah, Shirax. All right.
That'll show you.
Nothing like a... Ooh. It's almost like, oh man, it's great to fight this a bunch of freaking meat puppets that are easy to kill, but no, they kind of took a little more and they got some good hits on me. So not quite what I was hoping, but you know. Okay. Oh, come on.
Huh? Sure.
Luckily, I got an ass ton of those things. Jesus. I mean, not that it's a big deal necessarily, but it still does hamper things a little bit when you get the old poison status on you. All right. Absolutely nothing on this side. No monsters or nothing just to suddenly pop out to try and eat me and kill me. Okay, cool, cool. I can appreciate that at least. Yeah, I know. Oh wait, I already searched his body. That is so bizarre.
That'll show you.
100 to 300 XP off those guys. I can dig it. Mandalorian battle armor. Yeah, open the door. That's why we're here. Here to get into this damn thing. Okay, that scared me for a second there.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome.
Welcome.
Already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Hord, if you don't know.
We got a nutter here.
I've
A
taken
complete
breakfast
nutter.
here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko. Say hello, Miko. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earl. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
Was I thought about him? I don't remember.
That's good.
But I'll
It's
say
nice
yes,
to
just
see
to
you
inflate his
have
ego a
some
bit.
occasionally. Maybe there's a class on me. Maybe not. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
if you've got the pluck
welcome to the main event.
Sith, most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him, didn't I, Miko? Yes.
Aw, poor Meekle here.
You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for. Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith. Why then, go free. I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
All right, let's do this.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then...
Well, I said to
this
go
is how
ahead and do it.
goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Miko. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Miko here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. I get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Miko. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well,
Murder!
here's your
There's
chance,
been a
Predator.
murder!
Then you win. If you die, then he wins. I thought this was self-evident. Did you not grasp the concept earlier? Well then, any last comments before we begin, Miko?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do? Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? If all the Sith thought as you did, we would all be soft like the Jedi. Ah, well.
Oops.
It's time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come
Your
across a group of
punishment.
humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do? Correct! The humans would no doubt just be preyed upon by something else later. Stand up for yourself, I say! We're not Jedi shepherds after all! Sadly, Miko, the ingenuity of your fellow student is your loss. This is going to hurt. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself? Correct! Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands if they are...
It's kind of funny with the first question about the officer and whatever's. Keeping the guy alive would fall a little more aligned with Bane's Sith. You don't get rid of somebody that's useful to you.
But it's that time again, Miko. Still going? All right then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance? Correct. Publicly, if you can. There is no room for that level of failure. Not killing him would be seen as a sign of weakness, and then, where would you be? Ah, Miko, the time has come once again, hasn't it? Ah! Will you look at that? Poor Miko has gone and died on us. Here I thought he was good for at least one more. Young Miko dead? I suppose you've gone and passed my little test, haven't you? I think you must have cheated a little. But there's nothing wrong with a Sith cheating a little. I'll keep my word. I'll just keep you happy. Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
Damn, music is overpowering the conversation sound.
No problem. Didn't work.
Skill too low. Eat my ass.
No problem. Didn't work.
You also eat my ass. Naturally, I can't bring anybody out with me because I'm already out here.
No problem. Didn't work.
Oh. Like, I don't always like to attack things all the time just to get things open. But hey, just do what you gotta do. Come on. There we go. Bunch of crystals. Very nice. Very good. Tulak Horde's mask. Ooh. What'll that do for me? All right, let's see. Tulak Horde. Oh, I'm gonna guess this is gonna need to be dark side. Yes. Hey, canderous. You could probably wear that. Although that's improved blast feet. Damage resistance. Resist 10 versus fire. Skills stealth +2. Huh. Yeah.
Yes?
But hey, at least I got it. And I passed the little madman's test. Although it's not that hard, especially when you know the way the Sith can be. Oh. Come on, guys. Where are you?
Huh? Yes?
Yeesh. Well, nice of you to join me. To only the possibility to actually traverse Korriban. That's where I feel like they dropped the ball in Knights and Star Wars: The Old Republic too. It was not. I've bitched about this. We bitched about it, I think, while my brother and I were playing the new update for Sutor, Naga Sadao's tomb. Just how they just did not do planets properly. Like, it would have been so much fun to actually have Korriban nice and expansive and large, and being able to actually maybe go to certain key locations and stuff like that, be able to really check things out and just actually have like a planetary experience instead of these dumb shit what do you call it, theme parks, you know. I'll always keep bitching about it, but it's like that game had such potential. I mean, if that'd be, that's the thing. It's like it baffles me how Star Wars Galaxies could do it right, and BioWare with Sutor could just drop the ball so hard. And even when it comes to like just them bringing in like bigger vehicles and not making a multi-passenger, like, how do you mess that up? You have a prime opportunity here to make multi-person transports, and you don't do it. And a game as old as Star Wars Galaxies was able to do it then. Like, even just a 2-person vehicle, fine. But like, I mean, Star Wars Galaxies had it where you could have like, you could have, let's see, I think one of the largest vehicles could fit about 6-7 people, 7 including the driver. So like 3 in a front seat, 3 in a back. And I remember we used to do like the hunting parties and stuff like that. I think I still have the screenshot too, which I may have to post out there.
Intruders detected. Excessive audio input must be kept from the master. Initiate attack sequence.
Droid efficiency at its best.
There we go. Now the Force Lightning's working as it should be.
That'll show them. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Jeez, it's like a freaking chain of droids here. Jesus. Wave after wave of these damn things. Now, you see, this would be what I would try and do too for a good Star Wars MMO. Would be to get like the people that worked on the original Star Wars Galaxy, or hell, since you probably couldn't find them now, well, possibly. Get the people that have been like working on the emulator, because they had to take the game and rebuild it from the ground up. But use their help, and then get together the right sort of people that could put together and write a good story and do what BioWare did for Star Wars: The Old Republic, and make a, you know, an engaging storyline. At least certainly for Star Wars: The Old Republic, the levels 1 through 50, the three initial chapters they did was good. But yeah, just combine like those two sort of things and get a good balance going on there, make good worlds, actual proper like planetary worlds, make it available for people to even set up. Oh, now I can get Force Storm. Planetary housing, the way Galaxy's had it all set up. And all, I'd personally go with a lot of the stuff they did, especially when it came to, and yeah, like crafting, there was a learning curve and everything, but I mean, I think it was a good way to go, and it really brought in people that were really passionate about the whole thing, and it was a whole profession that people could do that didn't want to be like a combatant. Didn't want to be you know, any of the combat classes at all. It gave people a passive class to play. Now, yes, and that was kind of the great thing about it with the economy of it, is like it relied on the two groups. So you needed the crafters to help of course craft like armor, weapons, and stuff like that, especially better gear, and then also later on like some of the buff stims for the medics and everything. And then it did require then the people that like doing the combat classes to go out there to kill the animals, you know, traverse the lands, and then maybe people set up like it was with guilds and stuff like that, bringing those materials to those people so they could craft and or just put it onto the galactic marketplace and allow for the people to get them off of there too. And they even had like basic little crafting missions for those people to do to earn some money before getting into the bigger stuff. Come on, shit. There we go. Huh. Apparently main droid boy here is, oh, there we go. Ooh, right on the brink there.
Droid efficiency at its best.
Here it is. Die!
Weapon.
This is
Droid
what I
efficiency
knew.
at its best.
That'll show you.
Droid efficiency at its best. Powering weapon.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This.
Well, I'm glad you're having so much fun, Canderous. Really, I am. I'm glad.
Droid efficiency at its best.
Die!
Woof.
No problem. Got it.
Mark Aragnus's gauntlet. Nice. Although I probably can't wear it because I'm not dark side. Where is it? Oh, right, gauntlet. So, yep. Oh wait. Yep, restricted to the dark side. Canderous, how about you? Real? Oh, Jedi defense is required for it. Okay, but it would have had. Okay, so it would have been pointless to give it to him because bonus feats for weapon focused lightsaber, bonus feats weapon specialization lights. Yeah, that would have been pointless to put on him.
Master?
Yes?
Man, went through a whole weird little gauntlet of bunch of assassin droids. Guys, out of my way. There we go. Any other surprises I need to know? Anybody else coming to challenge me or drug me and question me? Anything? Well, there we go.
I heard an explosion in there. Did you destroy the assassin droid?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh well, I guess it's good that the deed is done. Hope you stomped it good for my friends. At any rate, if you haven't already, you might want to go and see Master Uthar about that reward. Prestige is gold, you know.
And I have earned up a bucket load of prestige now. And then if anybody that's like gone through the Darth Bane books, It's kind of funny if you think about it, playing through this game, and as you collect all these artifacts, is it any wonder as he tried to go out to the temples, he found nothing. I mean, they already talked about looters and stuff like that, taking everything from inside, but it's just like, then you realize, and it's like you're playing as Revan, it's like, oh, even as Revan, he was looting the damn place. Okay, I was like, wait, have I gone through here? And then look at the map. Nope, I have not.
Yes?
Man, Chiracs are freaking everywhere, man. Huh. Yes. Now that's what I'm talking about. Man, all these Sith troopers are just walking into the wrong damn area. Some two katas. What? Oops. Got Revan taken down by Tukata. No!
Yeah, sure.
I really should use that probably, huh? Night Valor, boom. Get a little boost there. Here we go. All right, so pumped. Let's go. Throw a grenade. Let's go. Oh, it missed.
You're dead.
You're dead. Oof.
Powering weapon. Droid efficiency at its best.
No, leave me alone.
Droid efficiency at its best.
Here it is.
What the? That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Powering weapon.
What?
Good thing I saved before this. 'Cause this is turning out to be a bit of a shit show.
Die!
Oh, screw you, you giant weird monster thing.
I don't feel so hot.
Stop poisoning me, you prick.
I'll address you. Engaging. Droid efficiency at its
Damn beast thing.
What? Sure.
Come on, boys, let's get off that bridge for a moment and heal up really quick. No, fuck off. Yeesh.
What?
All right, for a life support pack, I thought that would have done more. Needless to say, I'm a little disappointed in it. Yeesh, okay.
ready.
Huh? Yes?
Droid efficiency at its best.
That'll show you.
This cave exit leads to the inhospitable surface of the planet. There's nothing for you to see here or there. See there. Well, fine. I don't want to go there anyways. Stupid. But it's kind of funny though how in Knights of the Republic 2, this area, you go through like a whole Keldroma, huh? It's like I think it's supposed to be like a whole Force Vision thing, but it's been so long since I've done it. Keldroma, light side, but I am light side. Why can't I use it? What? Oh, did I dip? I dipped. Because of taking that guy's stupid test, I went dark side, or I got those dark side points, so I've kind of slipped from the light. God damn it. God damn it. But yeah, if you go through that whole like force quest vision thing in here, and I remember being annoyed at first initially because like it was the way I've always played these games. Like my first run through, I always tended to be more like for the whole quote unquote alignment thing. I always tended to be a little more in the gray, that neutral area, instead of actually taking the path of the light or the dark. I remember being annoyed because I couldn't do that side quest because I just didn't fall under either of those categories, and it sucked. But you know, with hindsight and upon learning more, I like, okay, I get it. But yeah, like you have to be light side or dark side, and I think there's differences in the two for the two. It's like you go on this whole thing of seeing Revan and Malik and all that, and Bastila and all that stuff.
We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back. You mean you aren't here to kill us or bring us back?
No, I don't even know what the hell's going on.
The only way into these caves is through the academy. You must be a Sith. So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up! So you have heard about us. Yes, we ran away before Master Uthar could execute us. Is that so hard to believe? My name is Thalia May. The others here and myself refused to murder a bunch of people on a whim from Master Uthar. So here we are. We thought that becoming a Sith was what we always wanted, but that wasn't true. Now all we want is to get out of here. Fair enough? Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick? You want to help us? All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature.
Oh, I've already killed that creature.
Can't defeat it. If you could kill it and clear up the passageway for us, we could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that? It's clear? We can go. Thank you.
Yeah, I killed that sucker just a moment ago.
I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the academy. I guess we aren't the only ones who don't agree with everything. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. Maybe I could try. At any rate, thank you again. You've saved our lives.
Let's see if that allows me to wear the robes now. It does. All right, I'm back into the light. All right, what was I wearing? I was wearing the Dark Jedi Master robes. Bonus 8. Sweet. Well, there we go. I just helped out those those former Sith apprentices. I've done good. Oh, I won't lie. Sometimes it does make me want to do a dark side playthrough and just go full fucking evil. Well, there we go. These caves are clear. Let's get out of here, huh? Man, I just went out and started doing a bunch of stuff. Actually, rather surprised at how well I've gotten through those temples and everything. I mean, yeah, I kind of, stumbled a little bit, but otherwise I made it through all of them. Never too sure if I'm like either under leveled, over leveled, or just that right sweet spot, you know? I'll be right back in a jiffy. Okay, back. Let's do it.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Seeking prestige. Yes. Do you know of our renegade students? Those are the ones. It seems you have already heard of them. There is little more I can tell you then. Should you locate their hiding place, you would gain considerable prestige, I am sure. Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to my studies.
Oops. Well, I guess not oops.
The buzz is that you took care of that crazy droid out in the ruins. That's pretty impressive.
Someone told me you had an encounter with the Hermit himself. How is Jorak these days, huh? Still Puritan and longing for the old days?
Yeah, he's pretty bonkers. The hell, a human speaking Huttese? What is this?
cintono muchuba. Loda ita kun. Ita patisa batua kachatutonga. Bagra shakon tijaka Chupakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Chan shak bulara. Umrao cheese gaduchi. On chubanishka.
Ah, that's it.
Titoke gratu. Chichaku. Kachachuma. Bogra wala no tumba cha. Nechi chuna chubaching. Lorda itakun. Chi gratu loda. Bograshi onion comba chintono muchuba. Loda itakun. Ita patisa batua kachatutonga. Bagra shakon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Witam boragatong. Mulira shang turung ni na potata tuangachun tize. Grutu haga jijiwa. Watajuma wana hu wama hu natek.
Even though I've already been to the valley and already gone through all the tombs.
Nisha julorcha kinkuno bulera jikun. Takum justak miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Chan shak bulara. Umrao chis kaduchi. On chubanjishka yanki. Titoke gratun kun chicha kun king kachachonobra. Bogra wala no tumba cha. Nechi chuna chubaching lorda itakun. Jedabadwana nidibobo.
Yeah, there's a lot to find out. Wow, I don't know how much more to find since I already went through all of them.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule tonking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukun.
Already been through there.
Mucho shak pakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun. Achuta, Wonga kunbis dolbi kikuyana, Dong patugas maktelea.
I feel like I need to investigate this place just a little bit more.
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected. I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening. Just activate the console. It gives you a variety of options for serum dosage. The right amount applied at the right rate should do it. The real trick is that the only way to gauge your progress is to watch the prisoner closely for his reaction. Our scanners can't pick up his vitals. Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Uthar.
Let's save again really quick. Especially since Mr. Interrogator left.
We itanandayata. What are you wama huhunandektik? Shatung ni patoga. Wanakusbe ching palamule tonke. Une podo. Rananu prata donko shirkasha. Jum apike. Ki puna. Kavadompa ku palea muka bata. Jiyoka ku tumpa ku pelea.
Ah, come on.
Ya muka bata. Punana chaku. Ikun kono pule marachiko. Tong nabong siya nunya. Kabavolpa mulje kuna. Achut.
If only there was something I could use on myself, just to kind of, at least that I know of. Oh, There we go.
Ching palamule tongking ba nunotek tugning chatukun mulerabes ka chikun ita hodonga yiking kuno ba mulera chikun slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Une podo rananu prata donko shirkasha jum apike natipon nang gudu jijiba jipikaza dopa yung pache on joneji yokolawish we ita nandatia kun tichadai tongpa tunkas maktelea.
Why is he referring to me as a human when he is himself a human? What?
Into shock, didn't I? Now, how are we supposed to find out where the weapon cache is? Uthar will be furious. Ah, now I may as well take this fool and dump him somewhere. He's useless to us. I cannot believe you are so incompetent.
I'm sorry, bro. I tried.
No problem. Got it.
Oh, damn. HK needed that upgrade. Let's go and check out that weapon cache he had. See what I get out of that. Hopefully some nice little goodies. Gonna say, well, who do we have here?
What?
Acknowledgement.
Looks like I'm about to have some trouble, boys.
Yes?
What? What do you
Hey,
want?
what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So how about it, chum? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Mucha shakpangpa. Hinkinku no ba mulri rachikun.
That's pretty funny. Why should we be scared of you?
Right.
Like a pushover, you know. Maybe we should reconsider.
Yeah, okay. You just keep out of our way next time,
I was hoping for a snarky comment from like, oh, what's going on here?
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me. Please! You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? See? I have the power to do anything!
Kudu, Tunirama na praka donka searcha. Chukatanki.
Somebody's letting a little bit too much of that power go to their head.
Belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep walking. It's not the same. You can't stop me! You first, human. And then she dies.
Bro, you have no idea what you just stepped into.
Die!
Kicked his horse. Oh, that could have been my way in. Darn.
Yikukuno no ba mulira tikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata de punage. Dolpi kikiwana. Ta kumjus tak miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita.
A businessman, eh?
Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Ba mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest. Ke puna bunanai chachu chinba mule radwana. Tok chingba no kunik.
All right.
Ku peliano momakata. Wanga kubist kiabol mulia. Ka ching chana na wagaba kon. Kavadupa ku peleon bonantea. Chi gratug loda bograshi oniu kompa chintono muchuba. Loda ita kun. Ita patisa batua kacha tutonga. Bagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tuk nin chatukune mulerabes. Tag bis tu bonko koki bakbaka. Ching pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha tuma wamama tus keva toma.
Oh, did you now?
Lorja kinkuno bulera jikun. Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya hulki gokogala jiji. Gawana bot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona ia bola. Shangji locha wana wama? Kava volpa mulji gumana. Chinchun chishineng chene kung no bale mulera jikun. Wana mong kuzbes chinga pula molang tude rana prata. Tunku suchetomom toma. Manaman atota. Hakki jukrata pola shui tungatong. Jong no bunka mulera kungkile. Kungkile no ba. Watende chokolo uno ku mulera. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundoga. Yumalita kuto dun. Jilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis jang ba mulera. Kachi ku.
Oy, the long alien speakers, I swear.
Kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Tong abog sha umninang. Wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Chuni yun tunjiji idadwana. Kavavolpa mulji gumana. Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata. Bonana chaku. Ikung kono bule marachi kong. Tong nabong sha nunya. Kavavolpa mulji guna. Tolpa da bongwale gando nangugu chuchut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panka. Witam boragatong. Mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chun.
Oh, sure, I'll check out what he's got.
Ruto haga jijiwa.
Not against the idea.
Tong abog sha umninang. Wanga kumbis keng balemuraya.
So wait, where the heck is the guy's... Oh, right. I know where that is now. You are not the Rhodian I am looking for. Hmm. Maybe I'll bring Carth with me. Let's see. So we can get him and his son bickering at each other and start a little family feud. Because I enjoy doing that kind of thing. Oh, let's see. Bonus 6, max dexterity bonus 3. Oh, okay. Oh, even better. Oh. If only I had like another. Yeah, let's give him some resistance there. Um. 69. Okay, yeah. It has better stuff on that.
Yes?
You're a Sith, right? Excuse me.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed? We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come. You certainly can. Allow me to punch up our stock.
Let's see. You know, you almost wish you could go full dark side and just start force choking people and telling them to give you what you want. Maybe I can. I'll go check on that in a moment. Man, everybody's asking about the damn Ebon Hawk.
Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winky Smack Toma, Kuyami, Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha na Patoga Yak Fuli Kokala Gigi, Tinkuin Koka, Tonghi, Tinkuin Koka, Jiskadosoki.
Let me just see what you got. Ooh. Hot diggity. Hot diggity. Jesus, I wish I had more money. Yeesh. Okay, that's a Pazak card player. I don't want to mess with him. I haven't been doing anything to do with Pazak. Let's see about that compartment thing that he mentioned. Oh, come on. What? Canderous, where the hell are you?
Yeah?
Oh, there
Ready.
you are.
What?
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, what do you want? The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history. But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it. There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. The Republic's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor. Only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now. Yeah, I came to Taris. And forcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Taris and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Taris could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting. Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives. Is there something else you want to know?
Nah,
Your
that was
choice.
all. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's nothing on it. Oh wow. Let's see here.
No problem. Didn't work.
All right, everybody, it's time to party. I've got the spice. Who's ready to get wild up in this bitch?
Hey there, what can I do for you? It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right? I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
Yeah, but Revan was possibly going for, Republic conquest, so come on. Oh.
Ah, so we meet again, Canderous. It has been quite a long time.
Joggy? He was a warrior under my command up to the Battle of Althir. But I thought...
You thought I was dead, didn't you? You thought all of us that you had sent on that attack had perished. You sent us to die in a foolish attack, while you directed your forces elsewhere. You broke from the battle plan and let us die for it, so that you could have the honor of being the first to kill the enemy commander.
Ale, back at you, Static. How's it going, dude? Yeah, Canderous, is this true? What's going on here?
What was prudent at the time. If I had not done it, the battle would have...
The battle would have been won anyway. I am tired of your excuses, Canderous. I have spent years tracking you down since the clans were banished, and I will not rest until I've had my vengeance. I am not afraid of you, and if you choose, you can die by his side as well. I challenge you, Canderous. I challenge you to fight the fight you fled that day above Althir, in the dune seas of Tatooine. I will be waiting for you. I have spread the news of the challenge since I learned you had landed on this world. All the surviving Mandalorian clans know of what I do here, and that we shall meet on Tatooine to settle this debt of vengeance once and for all. If you fail to meet me there, you shall be stripped of all honor and forever cast out of our society. It will be you and me alone in the dune seas of Tatooine. A final battle that can only end in death. I shall be waiting for you there, Canderous.
Looks like we've got a bit of a subplot. Well, Canderous, we could just kill him now. Let's go check this out, see what this is all about. Samurai Tacos 1, how's it going over on Kick? I love how Restream has that connected, but they won't have Rumble or anything else. Stupid thing. Hello, Rumble. It's just so goofy. I just wish I wish they would get that sort of stuff worked out. I mean, hell, they don't even have Odyssey, and Odyssey has a more of an RTMP thing kind of set up for themselves, so. Oh, you left. Oh. Not kicking with Rumble, eh? Oh, jeez. Is that right? The founder wants to be a Yahtzee, eh? If I wasn't on YouTube, I'd just say it, but... Melee Games, what's up? It's Santa Kyle, everybody. That's right. Santa Kyle, I bring the best gifts. Only the best. Samurai Tacos, you are talking some wild stuff. I have not heard any of this. But hey, for right now, we're all playing some good old, well, at least I am. I'm playing some good old KOTOR. I'm going to go face off with this Mandalorian dude. Yep, was a whole news article. Huh. Melee Games is saying, I'm here for the crazy. All right, let's do it. We're about to get, I know, Melee, James, you're as I've been going through Korriban and I was doing more stuff there, it was really wanting to bring out more of my dark side nature. I really wanted to, I've been really itching now to do more dark side stuff, but I've been having to hold back. Static 2020 is asking, where was that article? I want to look. Samurai Taco said to Google Chris, and so I mean, I guess Rumble, so you can check it out there. Melee, James likes, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, and it's making it. I may end up having to do a dark side run where I'm just going full 100% dark side evil, and instead of having Kyle Katarn, maybe I'll change my avatar to Darth Bane or something.
Oh, good hunting out.
But yeah, I might have to go full dark side, especially just to run through and just kill and destroy and do all the fun stuff that comes with the dark side of the Force. Although it'd be funny because it won't change any of my abilities. I'll still be using things like insanity, Force lightning. Maybe I'll try and do more of a I'll look up maybe like a Darth Sidious build or something like that, so I could really amp up like manipulation and force powers and stuff like that. There's gotta be one, right? There's gotta be. Canderous, where the hell did that guy want to fight you again? Let's see. Canderous. Revenant his forces destroyed Mandalorian's weaponry out of rim. Thanks to Nelly, not Juhani. Weapons Joggy's challenge. There we are. Tatooine, Dune Seas. Okay, so I gotta head more out there. Google Chris Palovsky. Static says LOL media matters. Oh. Oh, and let's just do this gaming. Ah! I've lost textures. No, Static, I don't believe it is. Why? Damn sand people.
How'd you like that? Time to rumble.
I guess I should have gone to the other side because this is the whole sand people area. No, I've been keeping an eye on the YouTube site, Static, and it's been saying that it has excellent connection. Unless the YouTube studio's just lying to me, which is a possibility. It could be a lying whore.
Down you go. You asked for this.
Thought I sensed the build up in the lag. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Good. Like to hear it. Like to hear it. I've been trying to make sure that stupid thing's off. Well, it's not stupid. It does a good job for what I need it for. Oh, god damn it. Here everything was looking all fine and dandy on Korriban, and now that I've gone here, the textures have decided to fuck up. Let's try and just reload. Ah, all right, fine. I hate seeing it get like that. Now we're gonna play a little game of getting KOTOR to work again. Even the textures don't like Carth. I think you're right, James. I think you're right. Absolutely, 100%. It was because I started bringing Carth. When I had canderous and I had HK, things were fine. I start bringing Carth along. Look what happens. He starts getting all whiny and distrusting, and I can't even trust it. And now the textures won't work with me. He just ruins everything. He does. Carth ruins everything. And I try to be nice to him sometimes. I do. But no, he just has to be a pain in the ass. I do find it amusing though that BioWare typecasted the voice actor with another whiny character in Mass Effect. There we go. Now we can see the Dune Sea proper. Can't bring myself to do a light side run, and that's partially his fault. Well, I mean, you don't have to have him around. Once you get to a point where you have like a good party, like you could even just keep for a time Mission and Zaalbar because you get them pretty early on. Kick Carth out as soon as possible. Oh gee, Carth or best girl, who do I let live? Well, always best girl. And unfortunately right now, best girl bastila is captured at the moment. So I cannot provide boob window. I'm sorry. hopefully, when I get her back. Oh, what was that I picked up? Shit, I just went so quick with it, I thought it was gonna be empty anyways. God damn it, Biveth. Let's see. Data pads up the wazoo. Look at all those. Jesus. Bowcaster bolt casting, eh? Virus suit, holocron. Was that what I picked up? A holocron? Oh wait, I already completed that mission for... Huh. Weird. Weird! Even the music had to restart. I guess it's at the other Dune Sea part. You know, ever since I got rid of them Tuscans, there's an awful lot of Jawas around here now. I don't know, maybe it was a bad thing getting rid of the Tuscans.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position. Did the company send you? Well, you've got... They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed... You'll have to find... Just at that. We're not... It's like a... Yeah,
Yeah, I already helped you guys. Oh, here we go.
So you managed to come after all. I see you brought friends.
You brought some of your own as well.
Ha! Indeed I did. I foresaw that you might need help.
I foresaw this.
I do not need to hear your excuses, Jedi. I know why he brought you.
Enough of this talk, Joggy. Let's do what we came here to do.
We both know the stakes here, and we both know what we must do. It is only in death that this can end.
This is a matter of honor. I cannot stand by this insult. I must do this.
In the battle above the world of Althir, he ordered us to attack the enemy flank, promising us support. But when
I desire to know more, damn it.
his own glory, he abandoned us and left us to die.
If only you could Minecraft all the Jawas too, then we would have peace. Exactly. Thank you.
It would still have been won. You sent your own men to die there, Canderous. I cannot forgive you for what you did to us. You will pay.
That's not the way it happened. The Althiri were fighting hard. I saw a break in their defenses that left their center exposed. I had to take the chance. If I had not done what I did, many more warriors would have died.
Here's the thing. Anakin did nothing wrong when he slaughtered the Jawas. The Imperials did nothing wrong when they slaughtered those Jawas. All was justified.
You had a responsibility to us.
They had to go. They have to go.
But it was necessary.
Sand savages are all gone, and now all the sand merchants are gone, are running amok. The natural balance is ruined. Exactly.
He left us to die when his responsibility was to us. Instead, he went hunting more glory for himself.
I agree, James. Anakin and Empire can do no wrong. I follow Shiva in the great Empire.
He cost us hours. But I do see your point. But why did you have to leave us there to die while you chased glory somewhere else?
I saw a chance and I had to take it. It ended the battle quicker than we would have otherwise, and many of our warriors may have died. Mandalore taught us that opportunism and flexibility in battle were to be admired. You may contradict me, but do you contradict him as well?
No, I see that I have been wrong. I have not been true to
I love that Clone Wars added more lore than Palpatine gassed all the Geonosians, lol. Hey, again, more just filthy, buggy aliens that didn't earn their proper place in the galaxy. They had to go.
And so it shall be.
Oh, damn. Well, that took a turn.
This is what I live for. Let's go!
Oh, geez, now we're getting in the fights with the damn... What the hell?
Down you go! Ha! How'd you like that? Die!
Yeah, Static, I think that's a little bit of a goof for some reason. I don't know why they're running like that. Because I don't remember that either. Oh, darn it. What's going on? Oh, freaking sand people. Oh, sand people with shields.
How'd you like that? Time to rumble.
Oh, wow. This is a tougher bunch.
Yeah, here it is. That'll show you.
Attack Carth.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh no, I was talking all this shit about the damn Tuskens and now they're kicking my ass.
You asked for this.
Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, okay, so let's see what we got. Do either of you play Dead by Daylight? We have a slot open for Friday night stream. I haven't gotten that game.
What?
And you guys are playing at a later hour, and I unfortunately I saw that listing and I would love to have jumped in, but I always have to be bed so early for work and shit. Oh, crap.
How'd you like that? That'll show you. What?
Motherfuckers!
How'd you like that? You asked for this. Die!
All right, I'm running. Ah, crap. Son of a bitch. P.S. If you don't respond, it's because I'm at the gym. Oh, don't worry about it. And listening to Fractured, his sweet voice helps me. Don't question it. I would never question that. I appreciate that. All good, dude. We try to change up the times for folk, but tough because we are Pacific. Yeah, and I'm in my weird mountain time, so I'm like an hour ahead of you guys. Said I do have Dead by Daylight, but I've never played it, and this week has been weird, so can't commit to anything. Darn. Oh, I gotta do that talking all over again. I have to remember my own damn rule. Well, everybody's rule. Save often. Jeez. Let's see if I can do this a little more properly. Early and often. Exactly.
You ha. I do not need enough. This is in the butt when he. If I had, it would. That's not the out. If he left us to die. He caught, but I saw a Mandal. No, you were right. And so it.
All right, so that still ended the way it did. No! Okay, I see we're still doing this.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Man, they run funny. I don't remember them running so funny, but they run funny. I feel like I have to now just finish off the rest. You will all be destroyed.
Let's go!
All right, getting myself all healed. Let's do it. So pumped. Saving game. Hopefully, I can get back to safety without being attacked again. I'll just follow where the Jawas are and maybe I won't be attacked. Hey, what do you know? Following the Jawas took me through safety. All right, well, that little side excursion is... Oh, wait, I gotta... I'll just make that easy and just warp back.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay.
All right, fine. Maybe I have to... Get out! I swear to God. I feel like I should start injecting these damn things with poison. Damn Gizka. Filthy little creatures! Let's head to that space station because I know something can happen there. It's always interesting to know and see when the hell... Melee Game saying, by the way, Fractured, your Twitter's going through some sort of fuckery. Kay noticed she wasn't getting notifications for your tweets. Yeah, I saw her mention that in Discord, and I kind of laughed. I'm like, I meant to reply, but I was in the middle of setting up the stream and getting ready to go live. And I was like, hey, have I finally made it? I've been shadow banned on Twitter. But yeah, I'll have to take a look and see what the hell's going on with that. That seems weird. Might explain a few things, but I mean, I do use I do have a liberal use of the word retard and stuff like that, and Twitter doesn't like that word and other words and other things that I do. Melee Game saying, I looked and yeah, some of your tweets enter the limited state. We went through it too. Hopefully hopefully, yeah. That's annoying. But like I said, I do get I'll get a little mouthy on there, especially when it's been coming to the special like recent states of like between Doctor Who and the Monarch Legacy of Monsters show. I have not been haven't been too biting my tongue on those ones because God, fuck both of those. So yeah, they did see, James says they do this temporary limited state thing to try and eliminate bots. I love it. Yeah, even though like I've shown a specific activity anyways on my account that I wouldn't think would bring about the idea of bots, but whatever. James says, I for one am so glad I've never seen a single episode of Doctor Who. LOL. I mean, the nice thing is, at least with Doctor Who, is you got like a whole span of episodes that are still good. Like you have the whole classic series, and then you have for at least the revived New Who, like from Eccleston at least through Matt Smith. That's a good chunk of episodes to also enjoy. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I got into it thanks to when Stargate Atlantis was canceled, and then eventually the whole franchise was just like put to rest. And I was like, dang it, what am I gonna do now? And so from a buddy's suggestion, he said check out Doctor Who. So I was like, all right, I'll check it out, and I got into it. So I blame him. Das, if you happen to be listening, I love you, buddy, but you got me into something horrible. Static says Doctor Who is dead. They can have it, dude. I mean, it was going downhill with Moffat, and then it was just like it was like they're all doing the hold my beer and let's see how much worse we can make it. Chibnall did it by bringing in a female doctor, and now fucking Russell T Davies has just put the ultimate nail in the coffin. What's cool about Doctor Who though is you can watch the old ones and not have to worry about new ones. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, from Hartnell up to Sylvester McCoy are a lot of great episodes in between. James says they did it to us even though I pay for Twitter Blue. Dude, that's fucked. I'm glad I don't pay for Twitter Blue. Fuck Musk. Static says I put out a video on and told Elon if he unbanned Camelot 331, I would pay the $8 a month, but he hasn't watched it yet. You're shooting big there, Static. I can respect that. I've kept retweeting him saying he needs to just do a clean sweep of unbanning everybody that's been banned and then start fresh. James was saying I was always curious about who planned on watching the Tenet run eventually, but after what happened, yeah, I would just say let it rest. I don't blame you. I would suggest Stargate if you haven't watched that series though. Stargate's good. Static, I didn't watch any Jodie and only wanted Dr. Donna and Tennant, and they had to be gay. Oh, uber gay too. Yeah, and I like it was, I dropped after, I think we talked about it on your stream, Static. It's like I dropped during Capaldi's run, which was unfortunate. I didn't want to, but they just weren't offering anything worthwhile. Ah, crap. The exchange, you say? Oh boy. Damn filthy Trandoshans. I don't know what's worse though, Trandoshans or Rhodians. I Or I will ask you again, very politely. Dead or alive, you're leaving.
Hava, yun Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inkot ki mulira kun king. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo.
Did they announce rebooting Stargate? There's been a lot of weird news here and there regarding Stargate, but it's gone quiet again. So I'm hoping they won't. I'm hoping they leave it alone and just move on, because they wouldn't even have the majority of like the writing staff naturally, because I mean it's been so long, and I don't even know who would be up for returning at this point. Like some of the showrunners, I think Brad Wright and Joseph Malozzi were all trying to at a point keep Stargate alive and everything. But then it's been so long since I was keeping up with either of them, and I think everybody's kind of just accepted that it wasn't coming back. So James saying, never watched Stargate, but always recommended to me. I'll have to give it a shot. It's fun. I like it. Like you gotta, of course, naturally start with the Kurt Russell David Spade movie. It's a must because it's fun, cheesy 90s fun. And I swear, Kurt Russell, with the hair that he had, he could have been a perfect Guile. He's had to maybe bulk up a little bit, but would have been great if a Street Fighter movie he played Guile. Would have been awesome. But that movie at least kind of sets things up, and then the show just takes the concepts of everything, runs with it, adds on top of it, and a lot of good stuff. A lot of filler though. There is a lot of filler because they're like 20. It's like a 20 episode season, and then it's always funny because then at the end of the season, at the end of all the seasons, they always have their recap episode, where as they're gearing up for the big finale, they have like a whole episode dedicated to, it's kind of like a clip show where they'll kind of regurgitate some things and let you know, okay, this is what happened in the previous season, because we had to remember when it was originally running, there's gaps in between, so you can kind of understand it. At the same time, when you're binge watching, you're like, I know a lot of this, I've been watching this plenty, we're good. But they intermingle it with the story pretty well. James saying, I peeled my Twitter account that got banned in 2020. Literally got banned for who I followed. Denied. Fucking figures, right? And James says, well, I love Kurt Russell. He's dude. He's getting getting misused and underutilized for the Monarch show. It's again like a Bryan Cranston situation, which I feared happening, and it is happening. All the interesting stuff comes from his side of the story too, where that stuff's going on, while the other like kids is basically CW tier interpersonal relationship bullshit that is just like, I don't fucking care. And then the last episode was all about the gay. It's like, it lent nothing additional to the goddamn story. You could have easily done it where you've, I guess, flashed, she's no different than her father, whatever. Fuck off. Didn't care though. Haven't watched Monarch. Is it awful? It had potential. That's the problem. It had some potential. Like all of the scenes for like the past, where it's like the young Kurt Russell's character, Young, who's being played by his son, which works out perfectly. Like a lot, like, because it's all about them establishing Monarch and that whole organization, which I felt like could have been really interesting if they leaned into it more with the building of Monarch, and also then them going on monster hunts, basically finding new monsters out there, recording data on them, and like, getting all this information, and just how they expanded and worked on that side of things, and then how Dr. Serizawa eventually gets a part of Monarch. They had so much that could have been great, and instead we've only gotten like 2 or 3 episodes where we get some meat on that, and it's been mostly dropped and very little to do with. And they did the scene too with the Bikini Atoll testing, and they were trying to, I guess it gets revealed that they were trying to kill Godzilla, or at least the hopes of it, with the big nuclear bomb that they kind of showed off in Godzilla 2014 in the beginning sequences. They had such an awesome opportunity that when they set off that bomb, and you see like the whole mushroom cloud, they could have had it like linger. Like, I thought the last part of that episode would have been the mushroom cloud in the sky, everybody standing off on the far beach that they're on, and then you just eventually see like the silhouette of Godzilla still standing there and lets out a roar, maybe shoots his fire up into the sky or whatever, but then like, you know, shoots this, like lets out that bellowing roar, and then maybe kind of play the theme for Godzilla and then end it there. Would have been awesome, but they fucked it up. It could have been like the way it was kind of handled in -1 when he nukes the city in Japan. And it's been in the trailer too, where you see Godzilla like standing in front of the big mushroom cloud in the sky and everything, and he roars at it. Something like that would have been fantastic. Hated everything American Godzilla, so not surprised. I liked the 2014 movie, but it fell off for me for sure. With King of the Monsters, I had a lot of problems with that movie, and then King Kong, Godzilla versus King Kong was just, it felt more like a Kong movie with Godzilla forcibly inserted into it, personally. And among other things, I had problems with that fucking movie. By the way, I didn't know till recently how much you know about Zilla. Respect. Oh, brother, it's that was between like that, Star Wars and shit. Like, I got introduced to all these things early, but mainly I'd say a bigger love for Godzilla is there. It's been one of the longest running things. Love it to death. Samurai Tacos, but so far there is only one article on him. I don't know if it's true or not, but yep, I am streaming on Kick. Hey, that, you know, go where the tides take you, dude. I like trying to keep myself all around the place where people like to be. You know, hey, cool. I'm kind of trying to keep into those directions. Melee Games, hated 2014 myself. Somewhat enjoyed the sequel. Was very drunk during versus Kong and don't remember it. Like, the 2014 Godzilla, I understood what Gareth Edwards was doing with it. I didn't understand a lot of people's gripes where it just suddenly bring Godzilla in the scene, cut away. Bring Godzilla in the scene, fight monsters, cut away. Like, and that did, trust me, that aggravated the piss out of me as well. But like, I think it might have been better served if they did better with the actual human characterizations and stuff. Like, that could have been pulled off better. But like, it was still, I thought, it was much better than the 98 Godzilla. So it was a step up from that. Just, it could have been done better. I find like the sequel King of the Monsters is just being a poor man's version of Ghidra, the three-headed monster from the Showa era. But yes, with changes, I thought it was kind of silly, and I don't know if it was meant to be purposely ironic or whatever, that Rodan happens to be coming from a volcano. I think they took the whole the coin term of Fire Rodan from the Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla Heisei era a little too literal. Because, I mean, anybody that's watched the original Rodan movie knows he died thanks to a volcano. But But like it was, the problem within that movie was the monster fights again were obscured by darkness, or thanks to Ghidorah and his omnipresent what you call it, the whole thunderstorms and stuff like that. And Ghidorah just felt like a very generic design compared to the original. So but I mean, I gave him kudos that it was still, they kept Ghidorah a extraterrestrial monster. I think that could have kind of opened up the gates a little bit. And I did like that the director did have the dorsal plates on Godzilla changed to kind of, some of them have that more rounded look instead of just these jagged spikes. And they did use a classic roar for Godzilla that he managed to get from Toho. But I also didn't really like the remix versions of the like classic theme and stuff like that. I felt there's too much in those tracks going on, like all the extra drumming, and I guess I'm just kind of a purist in some of that, where it's like the original is just the best way to go. And then Godzilla vs. Kong, they did Mechagodzilla stupid dirty. The fights were better, and I thought it was good. They did like a back and forth. Godzilla got a victory, Kong got a victory, but then Godzilla got the ultimate victory over Kong, beat him, and then we got a shitty Mechagodzilla, which I felt like they should have just maybe brought in another jobber, brought in like a Gigan, or brought in a Megalon to fill that end boss role for the team up, because Mechagodzilla to me is like the main enemy. You don't mess around. I kept thinking they were going to do like a Mechagodzilla reveal thing because they were like, oh, teasing, it's Godzilla destroying cities. What's going on here with their commercials and stuff? I'm like, oh, are we going to kind of get the 74 Mechagodzilla thing here where it's fake Godzilla suit for Mechagodzilla and then it gets revealed? No, I was sadly disappointed with that. But overall, that movie's just very meh. Like I said, it felt like more a Kong script, but with Godzilla inserted. Melee Games, what's your favorite Godzilla films? Final Wars will never be top for me. I am personally like, for me personally, it's like it'd be up between. I mean, I think it's probably cheap saying the original, but for me, definitely like a lot of the Showa era. But like Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, the original would probably be in my top favorite. For the soundtrack is great, and then just the overall threat and everything that Mechagodzilla presents. Like I said before, Monkey Men. You don't beat space alien monkey men building a Mechagodzilla to destroy the Earth. King Caesar was cool, and it showed the power that you had to have King Caesar and an amped up Godzilla take on Mechagodzilla to fight. And even then, Godzilla had to pull out a super magnetism out of his backside. And I mean, between that and probably Godzilla 85 would be my tops for those two. So yeah, for sure, like with those. Personally thought Cloverfield was better for what it was doing over 2014. I didn't like Cloverfield. I don't like that like found footage shaky cam shit. I couldn't get into it. And I was even watching it with riff tracks. Couldn't get into it. Couldn't enjoy it. This was very meh for me. Don't hate Godzilla. Don't hate 98 Godzilla, but if I pretend it's called Jurassic Park, if it's like, yeah, like there's another, the beast from 20,000 Fathoms, you could pretend it was like a modernized version of that. Anything other than Godzilla. I remember even as a kid being pissed at that movie. So even then my nerd rage was there. Let's see. Oh yeah, nothing from Legendary compares to the OG. Oh yeah. Nothing. I mean, they're okay. They're satisfactory, but I guess, but none of them will compare. And I'll say, like, even the Millennium series had a lot of misses for me for Toho. Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, all monsters all out attack is probably one of my favorite from that era. We have to play that kaiju battle game on Steam that has Godzilla DLC. No idea if it's good. LOL. Eyeing for Christmas sales. Yeah, I saw that game too, and I saw that DLC. I was already following that game previously because they were doing that. They were doing like monster battles, so I was keeping an eye on it already. And now that they put in Godzilla, I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that one. It's pretty impossible to top 54. Seeing a lot of people saying -1. No. -1 is very good. It's a very good Godzilla movie, but it does not top the original. I still think the original does a lot more right than -1 does for certain things, especially for Godzilla's attack on the city. I much prefer the methodical and just, or not methodical, but just like the haunting, much more haunting imagery in terms of that era, and then also just the way Godzilla more, yeah, I guess it is methodic, goes slowly through the city, burning it down and everything. And I much prefer the soundtrack from that. Like there's some good tracks in -1, but I thought it was a misuse with the way they used the Godzilla theme that was including Mothra. That felt very out of place. And then later they used the Godzilla theme with the inclusion of music from Godzilla versus King Kong, the original. Very out of place. I felt like for that, because it was during this whole sea battle, I felt like they should have brought in the music of basically, yeah, the frigates attack and stuff like that from Godzilla 54. Would have been a little more fitting, in my opinion. Otherwise, I enjoyed the flick. I just felt like some of the tracks were a little out of place. King Caesar is so effing great. I mean, come on. He has to have a hot Japanese chick sing to him to wake him up. Come on. Any monsters that, yeah, so you got it, James. Any monster that requires a song to appear is the best. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I misread then? I didn't like Cloverfield either, Limo, but 2014 felt very shaky. Some of the parts, yes. I guess it's more the found footage thing bugged me with Cloverfield. Loved 98 as a kid. I had Zilla lunchbox. I hated Kid Me. I mean, the thing was, it was a cool design. I think their original concept design was much better and was much more akin to Godzilla, which from my understanding was Dean Devlin's aspect to it, but Roland Emmerich wanted to do what he did with it. He was not as into Godzilla as Dean Devlin was, apparently, which was interesting. James, I loved -1, but agreed. James Rolfe got me into Zilla, and he said -1 is now the best. Felt like he was saying for bait. I think I saw his review, which I don't. I disagree with him on that. I mean, I think he said is like the best modern Godzilla, which, okay, yeah, for the modern era is probably the best we've gotten so far. Because there was still like some goofiness with Shin Gojira that I was just like, eh. Like they really tried on the overly wacky stuff, or like the more overly quirky, the whole like government task force with all the little people in there. They all are like trying to be like almost overly quirky and shit like that and weird. And I much preferred the human characters in -1. So I'd say for modern, yeah, it's probably one of the better Godzilla movies we've gotten. And yeah, it's funny for me, for James Rolfe, like what made me enjoy some of his content more was the Godzilla-thon. I'm like, oh shit, he likes Godzilla, and I wasn't always very big on the nerd. So like getting that aspect from him where he spoke about Godzilla movies and stuff like that, and he went through all of them like he did, got me a little more into some of his content. like, oh hey, this dude does know some Godzilla stuff. Awesome. And then I got into like watching his whole Halloween marathon stuff. I'll have to look up the original design for 98. Haven't seen it. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. It's, like I said, much more akin to what we know for Godzilla. Favorites are anything with Ghidorah and Mechagodzilla in any Toho era, Destroya and Final Wars. I mean, like, you can't beat Monster Zero for sure from the original, for the original Showa era. I love that movie with all the goofy space aliens, and it's funny with the American actor and stuff too. But the original Ghidorah, the funniest part with like Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, when it's Godzilla, Rodan, and Mothra talking to each other, and the Shobujin are translating so the people can understand what they're conversing about. And at one point it's like, oh, Godzilla, such foul language. That always cracked me up as a kid. Let's see. I wish -1 just had one scene with a Godzilla suit as homage. Shin had some practical Zilla for that reason. Oh, and they supposedly for Shin they also had a massive puppet animatronic done, but they apparently never used it for any of the shots. And yeah, I think -1 could have benefited from a more suitmation sort of scene. Hey, Acid, how's it going? Saying, oh, you're playing Battlestar Galactica today. I am. James saying, did you see Toho's Jet Jaguar short this year? It's amazing. I don't think I've watched that one yet. I watched, God, what was it? It was, I know they did like a couple of things. There's the Megalon one, which was really cool, but that might have been a fan version. But I'll have to check. I'll have to look for that one again. I don't know if I have. I'll have to take a look. There's been so much. It's been crazy. All this different stuff that's been released now for Godzilla. I'm kind of scared. So I'm like, I don't want the wrong people jumping in this like we've had with so many other properties. It's like 10 minutes and it's in suits. It's not CGI. You'll have to see it. Godzilla versus Jet Jaguar. I'll have to look that up. Especially for them bringing back suits. That's pretty cool. I still wish we could have gotten for at least the American end a Godzilla movie where the special effects was done by Jim Henson and his company. I think he could have done a stellar suit for sure, and then they probably would have worked on and made awesome looking miniatures. I would have been all over it. My only problem is I don't know who would be suited for directing. Part of me leans towards Peter Jackson, but just because he did the King Kong movie, which I thought wasn't bad. I thought it had some pretty cool moments and everything. It's, again, maybe a little too long, but I especially like the in that movie, the scene where they all fall down into the pit. I think this is the extended version though. They all fall down into that pit and you have those weird insect creatures that's coming out and killing all the people. And it to me felt like a scene like out of Berserk or something. I was like, fuck yes, this is awesome. People are already mad. The quote unquote wrong people like us are enjoying -1 lol. Hey, you know what? That's fine by me. I I did enjoy it. I had my problems with it, but I did enjoy it, and I thought it was a pretty well done story. And I'm happy to be the wrong sorts. Jim Henson Zilla would have been great. Yep, 100%. Did you ever play the PS4 Godzilla game? I skipped it because it was apparently bad, but now it's super rare. LOL, can't find it now. I personally liked it. It only because for me, like for Godzilla game, I want a Godzilla game where I get to walk around the cities destroying them. I want to be Godzilla doing that. Yes, you can have your monster battles and stuff like that if you want, but I've always wanted an open world Godzilla game where I get to play as Godzilla. I get to go around to the different cities, set them on fire, blow them up, do all of that fun stuff, and I have yet to get it. That was like the closest thing that I got. I just wanted that, plus then you have the thing that sucks was that they didn't even have like a lot of the licensed music for it, which was bizarre as hell. Because like, how do you have the Godzilla game but you don't include the licensed music to really add on to it? So I liked it, but it was definitely it was missing a lot. Like it could have been great, and that was kind of a disappointment to me. And then while I liked the fighting game, the Godzilla fighting games back in the day, I kept wanting to just start wandering around and destroying buildings. Love Jackson's King Kong. Thought it was alone. I was alone. No, I liked it too. The game was, if I remember right, the game was kind of fun too. He knew he couldn't top the OG, so it's just a love letter to it. Pretty much. You see it for sure. Destroy All Monsters Melee is my favorite. Like I said, I like the fighting games, and I was really cheesed off too because the Wii version had the 54 Godzilla, and I didn't have a Wii, so that always sucked to me. I was like, God dang it, because I had a PS2. I'm like, why didn't you make this available? So I always remember being very cheesed off about the separation of characters between those two, between the different console games. 100%, we need a good single player Zilla game. Yes. Or you could have like some a 2-player aspect to it too. I mean, hey, in both, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster and Godzilla versus Monster Zero, the monsters were used to attack cities in a group. So you could have Godzilla and Rodan, or Godzilla, Rodan, and King Ghidorah all attacking the city together. King Kong game is great. It's on my list to stream. Yeah, and didn't you play that other horrible one that was recently released? Shit.
I remember you from the colony. You seem all right, though you'll not win the right to train before me. Forget it.
All right, fine. I tried to help you. For Jackson's Kong, he owns a ton of props from the original and put them in the background, recreating scenes cut from the original. I will always defend Jackson. Well, I give it to him, man. Like he's passionate about it, about that craft, and yeah, like those. Again, they get a little like a lot of some of the other Kong movies. They get weird with some of the romance angles between Kong and the girl. Even the original kind of had that, where Kong was looking a little too, kind of like the 80s Kong movie, where he's kind of looking a little too intently at the human female. Like, bro, you're giving some vibes. But otherwise, it didn't get quite so weird. Still good though, for Jackson's Kong.
Oh, hello again. You're doing well in your training?
I'll be playing it soon. Pray for me. I pray for you, sir. Why you subject yourself to games like that and Gollum, I will never know. But more power to you, sir. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So, hey, you're just leveling up.
Nothing? Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. you're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know. Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here. Well, I didn't mean it like that. I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
I can't trust, can I?
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know. I just have so many doubts.
It's because in both cases, folks bought them for me because they love torturing. There are some sick individuals out there, that's for sure, James. But hey, if the people ask for it, well, who are you to deny them that, right?
But where would I go then? What would I do? I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should see.
I can't blame Kong for wanting to bang Naomi.
Thank you so much.
Well, you know. Wow. This is true. Did you ever watch King Kong Lives? That movie was wacky as shit.
No problem.
I might have to rewatch that one of these days. I might have to get those onto my hard drive to watch again. Those were bonkers, man. That 80s Kong and then its sequel with Linda Hamilton. Oh my God. She does a whole heart transplant on Kong. And has to basically start monitoring his heart and making sure it doesn't like defib out and everything. And then there's a female Kong. Oh my God. Yeah. You haven't. Yeah. So yeah, King Kong Lives was a sequel to the 80s King Kong with the dude. What's his name? Jeff Bridges. So it was a sequel to that one where after he gets killed, supposedly, and I mean in that movie too, like Kong getting shot up was something else because it was like ripping. You just see like the flesh being ripped up. But yeah, then there's King Kong Lives. Linda Hamilton was in that, and she's this doctor, vet scientist lady who gives Kong a pacemaker basically and revives Kong. And then they, like I said, they discovered there's a female Kong, and Kong eventually, because they put them in proximity to each other. Kong, his lust starts to kick in and he breaks out naturally and breaks out the female Kong. And then they start going on a tour across the U.S. basically trying to get to a good grounds and everything. And yeah, so it's a hell of a movie. There's a really great scene though where Kong just kind of, pun intended, goes ape shit and eats some humans. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I skipped the 80s ones. I'm sickened but curious. Oh, skipped but curious. Yeah, they're, like I said, I'm gonna have to rewatch them. But I mean, that is where the Kong is also mostly practical effects. Like they had all the big, like they even made like a big animatronic hand and everything. And I think it might have been like a suitmation sort of thing, but they of course just did it well enough for disguising it. But yeah, it was. I remember it not being bad. And then, like I said, this King Kong Lives was just something else. Heard the 80s Kong is gory. I gotta watch it. It's something else. Always in for practical effects. Hell yeah. Yeah, but and then like it, I if you intend on watching, I won't spoil anything. It's worth it.
No problem. Didn't work.
I just think it's so funny how it's like, oh, we must now save Kong after we just had the military blow him up to hell and sent off the two towers, basically the twin towers or whatever the hell. We now must save Monkey. Wow, is that lowly rated, huh? King Kong Lives on IMDb has a 3.9. Sold, says James. All right. Yeah, it's not like the best movie in the world, but it's fun.
Greetings, young one.
Again, I might have to rewatch it to kind of refamiliarize myself with it, but I mean, it's like, it's over the top for sure. It's some funny sequel.
Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it.
We should have kept that. It could have made a...
Well done. You have impressed me greatly. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the
Wait,
victor.
Carth wanted me to keep this sword of Ajunta Paul? Okay, I've gotta hang on, I gotta reload that. That's kind of weird. Why would he want me to keep that sword?
Yes, what's on your mind? If you're ready to talk, then yes, so am I. I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
Telos? Interesting that. I forgot that name gets dropped.
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of...
I always bully Carth so hard I never get his backstory stuff.
Isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you. Why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice. And there won't be any turning back.
Carth starts playing Q-sad emo music, or starts talking, sorry, but Q-sad emo music.
Well, then I hope I can save you from yourself. Yes, what's on your... Korriban's a desolate world and a Sith planet. There's only one small colony here, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's all I can think of at any rate.
Yeah, but why do you
got it. Yes, what's...
Oh,
Korriban.
oh, oops. All right, fine. I was curious why the hell he was like, I wish you had kept that sword.
Greetings. Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students.
F. Dave Filoni for changing Korriban's name in Clone Wars. Yeah, to Moraband. You can fuck off with that.
You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have
you know, that's like I've said this before. It's such a weird. There's so many conflicting stories out there. It's hard to know what's what anymore because the way I've heard it too is that George essentially put Filoni in charge of the Clone Wars. He there had to be some things that were approved by him, by George, but like Filoni also got away with a lot of shit and has even talked about getting things around George's back and into the show. And like it was like he was put, supposedly Filoni was put in charge of this while George was able to then go off and do things like Red Tails and other projects. And I agree with what somebody was saying is that we don't think that George really took the show very seriously, and he himself maybe didn't really consider it a canon thing. It was just more like a fun in between, here's some story stuff to kind of have, but it was not really fit in because there's like so much weird shit that, you know, contradicts a lot. And all they were doing was trying to course correct, which even like the later books, when they brought in Abeloth, is meant to try and retcon the Mortis arc. So I've said this time and again on Saturday Night Sith, to be a fly on the wall at Lucasfilm, just to know everything that goes on. Yeah. Sounded too similar to Coruscant. Who cares? Exactly. I always love the way, if you've listened to any of the old audiobooks, I love how they pronounce Coruscant as Coruscant, because they hadn't had it yet actually like pronounced in anything, so they always pronounce it as Coruscant. They're on the right path. It was just like I just like their old pronunciation of it. George was probably in and out of it all. Yeah, we all know George cares more about food or core Chinese food. Yeah, apparently in Australia too. Which, hey, good for him, man. Good for him.
Ah, my old master.
My old
Unless
master.
you bring back something of his, some writings are similar.
Ava, Sunny, how's it going?
Jorak's fate means nothing.
Hello there. I'm doing pretty well. Enjoying some Knights of the Old Republic, talking about Godzilla and King Kong, and just having a darn fun time. So yeah. James saying Abeloth writing came after Clone Wars. Never read it, but always wanted to. Do you know what books to read for all that? Ooh. So I will always say, for when you're first kind of dipping your toes into the EU, me personally, start with the Darth Bane trilogy. And then after Darth Bane, go to the Darth Plagueis book. And then if you can, go check out the prequel trilogy books, especially Revenge of the Sith. So much stuff was really fleshed out more, which, I mean, it's all those were using George's treatments, and the authors worked closely with George making those books. And then after that, like I personally love the book Kenobi, which unfortunately does lend itself to some of the Clone Wars stuff, but it's still a good book. I liked what they did with the Tuskens in that, and just Kenobi trying to find the means of which to stop acting like such a Jedi and start becoming the hermit on Tatooine. I personally enjoy the hell out of it. It's a great book. And then I would say follow people like OG Star Wars or Open Airlock Policy and shoot some questions to them beyond that. Because then it's like the sky's the limits. But I also recommend Shadows of the Empire book. The book is awesome. That's where we get Dash Rendar, Prince Shizor, some new characters, new villains, and everything. And they made a soundtrack for that book specifically that then, yes, got used in the video game for the N64 and PC versions, which are great. The soundtrack is awesome too, because like we got new theme songs for Shizor of all people, and he has a great theme song for it too. And yeah, Abeloth comes after a lot of events too. Like this is well into Luke establishing the new Jedi Order, Jaina, Anakin, Solo coming up through the ranks, Ben Skywalker, the whole Yuuzhan Vong War, and what happens with Jason. And like the stuff that happens with Abeloth is all stuff that is meant to reveal what happened with Jason Solo. I need to get through those. I need to find those books and get through them myself. Ava Sunny saying, I follow you on Twitter. Please follow back and talk to me. Okie dokie, I'll do my best. Thank you. And thanks for the follow. General Kenobi, obligatory. Yes. Darth Bane books are my favorite. My favorite. The first book, especially Path of Destruction. Awesome. Can't beat it. I've read books here and there, but not close to all of it. No, neither have I. That's why for a while on our streams, underneath my name, I had EU Padawan. Because I've considered myself still very much a learner for the true EU canon. And there's a lot of stuff to get through. Like I've read some of the comics and stuff. Dark Empire is still never going to be my favorite because I don't like the idea of bringing back Sheev. but it was a better story than what was given in Rise of Palpatine. But yeah, definitely a lot of material, and I have a couple of lists and stuff here and there. That is kind of for like reading material. Maybe I'll share it on your guys' Discord. Read Heir to the Empire recently, but for some reason having trouble finding the sequel. Yeah, the duology books are and it's just difficult to find some of the books in general. But yeah, Heir to the Empire is a good trilogy. And hey, introduce my favorite Mara Jade. And just continuing the stories, which was fantastic. And that was how, you know, they established that they weren't going to have multiple continuities, but one continuous one by introducing Heir to the Empire. Oh yeah, I meant release wise for Abeloth. Oh yeah. That's like I said, well into the future of things. Knew it was all around Luke. I'll have to check out the books. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to give too much away on that because it's to do with a lot of stuff that took place at like a little bit after the Yuuzhan Vong War and all this sort of stuff. So
Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to. Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then. Indeed. We checked the cave and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Chirac ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not... Maybe it's better to say that Mikul is dead, yes? Considering the circumstances, I am unimpressed, though you do now have one less opponent. Yes, so I hear. Still, it was Shardan's failure, and hardly your success now, was it?
What?
Not quite worthy of prestige. Oh? It is no more complicated than I said. Perform impressive deeds, or bring me a suitably valuable artifact from the Valley of the Dark.
Oh, so it's a popularity contest, basically. Wonderful.
Really? You should seek out Euthura and get her advice. She is your trainer. You do? That is most interesting. Where might that be? Oh? Very well.
all right, let me go talk to what's her face.
Come back when you've taken your final test, if you survive.
If you're here to use the dueling room, go ahead. I'm through with it for the moment. Don't be fooled.
Damn. Oof, even if I wanted to. Get a lot of those.
If you're here to use the... Don't be foolish.
Well, fine, I tried. Oh, that's just taking me outside. Oh, maybe she's over here. I guess I went to the wrong area. Ah. All right, not over here.
I remember you from the... Help me get it? I don't know. I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Damn it!
No. So run along and get your own... I remember you. Help me get it? You make
There we go. Hehehe.
I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others for sure. I want something out of this first, however. I want you to tell me about some lead you have for where I could find more prestige. I think I have heard of that, but it's good enough. At least I know you're telling the truth. You've given me a lead, so I'll let you in on my plan. The artifact that I've discovered is an ancient Jedi holocron.
Oh, really?
The holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end. Because it probably contains secrets from the time when the Sith ruins on this planet first existed. You don't think that Master Uthar...
The ancient Jedi text! Oh no!
Remember, the central pillars in the valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too long.
Alright, I'll head there right now. Let's follow that booty. Lead the way. I'm ready for love. Sorry, I had to ruin everything and remind you of what exists. It's, you know, I've made my peace with. I mean, honestly, I knew it was coming too. I knew that that second movie was gonna be a shit show. After Rogue One and Force Awakens, I was done. Like it is, I blame Hitman every day. He brought me back into it. Hear Adam Driver making a joke about killing Han Solo. Well, considering the way Harrison Ford treated the character, it's fine. I think it's probably fine to make a joke about it at this point. But no, I didn't hear him making the joke. I'd be very curious to know what he said. I thought you said by the pillars out here. He said, I didn't kill Han Solo, wokeness did. Damn! Okay. I wouldn't have expected that from him, but all right. I mean, I think also Harrison Ford killed Han Solo too.
There you are, finally.
Like, he's been
If you were
wanting
any later
Han
in showing
Solo
up, we would have had to
dead
abandon
since
this. I've been
Empire
calling
Return of the
Korriban in
Jedi.
their language. She should respond fairly. Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast. Wonderful. The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally. Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway. Back off. I'm warning you. I'm not giving this up. Over my dead body.
That can be arranged. And I can do it in such a way I don't take a hit on my light side or dark side. Although, damn, she's kind of... Dude, she is tanking. I've altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Here it is. This is gonna be fun.
What?
Seriously, what the freak?
You're dead.
Okay, she's taking no damage. What the hell?
Here it is. Down you go.
What is going on here? And yes, Ford also has always hated Solo. He only liked Indy. Yeah, and look what happened to poor Indy. Jesus Christ. Apparently Lucasfilm altered their deal further. Like, yes, Harrison, you get to play Indiana Jones again, but we have a few conditions in place. I miss George telling people to F off over his creation. Yeah. fuck? They like bugged or something. What I get for trying to alter this deal?
Let's go.
I love George telling Anthony Daniels to F off over C-3PO ideas. No wonder he's so bitter and has been trying to bury George after the fact. Dilator of Destiny Assault. Dude, that was such a trash film. Oh my god. I'm glad I got a quote-unquote free ticket, as it were.
Down you go. Time to rumble.
Like, I knew it was gonna be bad, but holy shit.
Time to rumble.
Okay, I don't know what the hell happened here. She has gone freaking immortal mode. Let's try this again. You too? Nice, nice. Gotta enjoy that free golden ticket, right? I got a golden ticket. But I did go and properly see -1. That movie at least deserved it. It had been a long time since I've gone to see a fucking movie.
There you are. Get ready.
This is what I live. That'll show you. That'll show you. You're dead.
Wonderful. The beast is dead.
Still waiting for your ExpressVPN sponsorship.
Here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution.
I just need to get into a position to where I think I could get those sort of deals.
Forget it. Over my dead body.
Well, that can be arranged, young lady, if it'll work this time. What the hell? I mean, it's showing damage being done, too. Or at least it did. Yeah, I had to go to the shitty theater to see -1, but worth it. Yeah, I when they first dropped announcement about about it showing up in theaters, I went and pre-ordered for the IMAX one which was like the 29th of November for an early previewing, and I got in on that. My one complaint about the movie theater too was that like the seats were fucking horrible in that place. All right, I might have to just eat this one or just outright kill her. We'll see what happens. Some enemies in KOTOR are just beefy out of nowhere. Maybe, yeah. My two usual places were showing the Marvels instead. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I at least got to have my first IMAX experience. So now I can say I've seen a movie in IMAX. Can't say I personally find it worth the hype, but it was a good time. Especially if you can't lightning. Yeah, feel free to cheese his bish with trip mines. Yeah, for -1, first time in years experiencing awful seats. I did not miss it. Nice. Yeah.
There you are, finally. If you are, I've been. over my...
Lightning, 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 lightning.
Down you go!
Oh, I have like no demolition, so I can't.
What? Ready? Sure. This is gonna be fun.
Look at this. This is so bizarre too. Like, this is the first time I've really had this happen in this game.
Let's go! This is gonna be good.
Nothing is damaging her. What the fuck? Hey, I'm gonna see something here. Didn't see -1 IMAX, saw Dark Knight back in the day. It was fantastic. Well, I mean, like, it was, I mean, the sound was awesome and everything. It worked perfectly for that movie, and the screen was huge. Almost a little disorienting too in the theater. It felt like, especially like when I looked up towards the ceiling and just the way how just the difference in height and everything to a normal screen was certainly something else. So I'm gonna try and do what I'm gonna try and do here is let the Tukata
Get ready.
attack her. Yeah, oh, so not even from the Tukata, when she first takes that, she like starts out with a small chunk of health off, and then that's it. That's like the only damage she takes.
Wonderful.
All right, fine. I'll let her get away with it this time.
I'll just run a... Good. You have my appreciation.
I mean, I still have plenty of stuff that I can gain prestige, so I don't want to give up a Junta Paul's sword though. Not sure if -1 did only worth if they specifically filmed for IMAX, which Dark Knight and Rises did. Good point. I don't know if they did specifically film Godzilla -1 for those purposes. I don't know, but that's an excellent point. Maybe that kind of contributes to some things. I remember first time Kay watched me play Darkseid, and she was shocked over how much easier the game is. Oh yeah, when you're just like tearing through, killing people right and left, you're bulking up so quickly. Hell yeah. Canderous, why do you keep lagging behind, dude?
What? Ready? What? 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 What?
Just because like you're an old man, like what the hell, Canderous? Come on. Keep up, bro. Keep up. Now where did Carth go? Carth, get your ass back here. is going on here? Oh.
Huh?
All right, there we go.
Uh-huh. Sure.
There, now everyone's together. We're all going in. Yeesh.
Greetings, young one. She did. Prestige is not shared, however, if that is what you were wondering. If you aided her, it was to... Very... Greeting. Oh, what is my apprentice? I see. It is good that you have come to me with this information, young one. It is a bit ironic that Euthura has begun her plotting. I have been aware of her growing
ironic
for some time, and had in fact already decided to remove her. Normally, the one who gains the most prestige would engage in a final trial. 2 of the students would fight. This time, it will be Euthura who battles, though she does not yet know it. Perhaps it will be you who combats her. Yes, perhaps so. This is what you can do. Give this pad to Adrenus. He will put some poison in her bath. This will weaken Euthura for that final test, making her an easy target. Rather generous of me, don't you think?
I'd love to know what's going on in that tricky mind of yours.
For coming to me with this information and betraying your foolish trainer, I feel you are worthy of prestige.
All right, now I can keep a Juntapal sword for myself.
Impress me enough to declare you the victor.
Oh, not you, prick.
You do. How ironic that I recently had his vessel scrapped for parts then. I had assumed it had been thoroughly scanned. Apparently not. Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on their own. I am impressed. Go now. You have done well.
Fine.
Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it.
We should have kept that. It could have made a...
Well done. You have impressed me greatly. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Well, hopefully I can kill him and take the sword from him.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test.
Our moment is at hand. Very good. He rotates on even on the floor.
I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed. '" 'Delayed? 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 'Delayed Then we go now.
Let's do it.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Uthura? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
I don't know what you're talking about, Master. I am not scheming. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you,
Sweet.
It does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin? Good. Uthura and I will await your return.
No, no, stop it. Next door crystal. Crystal. Oh. I don't know what it is with BioWare and having this fucking sort of puzzle. What is this place again? This is... the tomb of Nagasado. Okay. Oh, whoops. Already screwed it up. All right, so let's try this again. I hate these sort of things. And yes, I looked up a guide to do that. I have no shame. That would have been too much of a pain in the ass to fiddle fart around with. Sith assault gun, Sinagaran carbine, and Iriadu strength amplifier. Huh. Neat. Can't go wrong, dude. Naga Sadow's poison blade. Feel like I should equip that if I can. I can equip it. I'll be darned. Okay, first, I hate the kotor puzzles, and I'm someone who plays point and clicks for fun. I mean, yeah, I'll never profess to be a very, like, there are some puzzles I can get, but like a lot of times it is just like I just don't have the mind for a lot of them. And sometimes I'll just take forever doing it. It's probably the simplest stuff that really probably trips me up. So, but yeah, and BioWare like kept that style one too into Mass Effect on oh god, the ice planet there. I forget what it was called now. Twitch announced they are allowing nudity now. So take it off, Santa Kyle. Slowly. No. Santa Kyle will keep it on. He is not a degenerate. As funny as it would be to do like a weird slow but sure. Santa Kyle's not built that way. BioWare is just awful at puzzles. Yes. They've never really had the best for that sort of thing. Woo! Damn, these guys are hitting hard. Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't tell me I forgot to save. I forgot to save. Early and often. Early and often. Yep. Well, that was disappointing. Trying to decide what to do now. Because I was wanting to get off this planet, and I was gonna. At least this game does have manual saving. Games that make you backtrack and don't drive me nuts. It's the main reason I scream during side scrollers. Yeah, 100%. That is the one save. No pun intended. Saving grace with having a save function, especially a manual one, because auto saves can sometimes just be trash. For trying to do that sort of stuff. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I think I will call it here. I've been going for a good almost 4 hours doing this. But I'm probably just gonna be taking a bit of a break, and a little bit later we'll probably be playing some The Division. My brother and I, the Sheevster. At least that's the plan. That's the idea. We'll see. But I think with that, yeah, I'll be ending things here. I thank you all for joining me. It was a fun time. Had a lot of fun conversations, especially talking about Godzilla and King Kong, and all of that sort of, and Star Wars. It's always a blast. And thanks, James, saying great stream as always, dude. Thanks for keeping me company while I gymmed. I glad you could tune in and have it as something to keep you energized, keep you going. Get on it, god dang. That's something I got to do myself, is get back to losing some fucking weight. But I'll save that for next year. Thank you everybody for stopping in. Keep an eye out for a little bit later today, possibly, for The Division. It'll be a fun time for that. Also nice. I've always been curious about The Division. Yeah, it's not bad. Not the best, but it's not bad. It's fun. It's mainly the atmosphere and the aesthetic for that. Very comfy, very snowy and everything. So with that, thank you everybody. Again, catch y'all later. Have a good one. Boy. Wait, I do have my outro. Later.